I heard about Reiki from a gal that I do yoga with that I became friends with, but don't actually know her name. But we talked after every yoga class, and she encouraged me to come to Reiki for a foot pain problem I've been dealing with. And that took about 3 months of her encouraging me to get an appointment with Neil, and I finally followed through when I became desperate. So when I finally went to my first session with Neil, I had been through a lot of medical appointments for my feet pain that had been diagnosed with tendonitis or plantar fasciitis, and I wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't read up on Reiki, really didn't know what it was, and the great thing about Neil is he also is a massage therapist, and we all love massages, so I figured it couldn't be a bad thing. And so he incorporated massage with Reiki, and it was a really enlightening experience. He talks to you first and gets to know you and gets to know why you're there and if there's anything in particular. And throughout the session, he talks about kind of what he's doing and feeling for chakras and different energy blockages, and which none of that I really understand. I'm also a nurse, and I've only been trained in Western medicine. So at any rate, after the hour and a half session, I got off the table and had 0 foot pain, which I've had pain for 4 months prior to that with never a break in pain. So I had 0 foot pain, and in fact had to take orthotics out of my shoe that had taken me probably 20 pairs to find the right kind that I could walk in. And I had to take them out because they were now uncomfortable after this Reiki session and needed to walk without orthotics. So it was pretty incredible. So I have now gone back again and love it. I'm addicted. I probably will at least do Reiki too, and it's hard not to. It's a 1-day class. Reiki 1's a 1-day class, and you leave being able to perform it not only on your clients but on your own family members, your pets. I'm looking forward to doing it on my dog, who's elderly and has a lot of inflammation. But yeah, I'll probably do Reiki too, and then I'll see how much more enthusiastic I am after that to go on to Reiki Master. I am also looking forward to the Reiki circles that are offered. I was happier, and so it was interesting how it lifted such a burden off of my brain. And it was like my husband commented like, "You're much happier," and I was like, "I know." And he's like, "I like it." It's like, me too. So I was giddy like a little kid when I laughed. It was like floaty, like it was so weird. So I don't know, like just in general, like the happiness. And there's so many people that are depressed and have anxiety, and just being able to relax. And I don't know why. I can't explain why Reiki does that, but it's just moving energy. I've struggled with insomnia most of my life, and I have slept so well since my first session. Yeah,
wow,
I mean, it did
cool.
a lot of things for me.
That's so cool.
And I really think it is like this unraveling of like, I just turned 42. So it's like this unraveling of life, of like all these whatever's that happened in your life, of like, oh, like those are all like stuck inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's let them all go now.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody's really taught to like, well, we don't know how to move on from past experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't go to therapy, or, I don't ever think like, oh, I should go. But so this is like a form of therapy of like, oh, you can actually just like let that stuff out of your body,
Mm-hmm.
release it,
Yeah.
without even knowing you needed to.
Yeah.
That's what it was like, this huge like weight off my shoulders when I left. Like, oh, I'm like a child again.
So nice.
It was great.
Very refreshing.
I know.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh.
so cool.